What up, world? That's right, we back. Another day, another chance. No, it's not another day, another dollar. The King Motivator is before you. You come back another Wednesday for something great, I got you. Listen, today I'm going to go in on you a little bit. Complacency. No bueno. No more complacency. Complacency is the only thing that's not planned. It's not planned, but it happens. It occurs. Somehow you find yourself at a point where you're complacent. Complacency means that you're comfortable. Comfortability is the funny thing because we all seek comfortability. I'll give you an example. You ask me if I want to be comfortable? Yes. I want to be comfortable. But is it a great thing? No. Because the moment that you're comfortable is the moment that you stop growing. The moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying. Listen, every day is a growing period. I gotta let y'all know that complacency, you gotta be cognizant of it. It's that thing that sneaks up. That's that thing that is never ever planned. It's that thing that just comes out of nowhere. Listen, let me tell you about comfortability. We all seek to get better jobs. We all seek to get more money. But it's funny because sometimes we want all these things when we're not even great. They say with the meager that you have, if you can be great with it, not complaining, stop complaining, make a decision. Not complaining, with the little bit that you have, you are great with it. So when greatness it comes before you, it's easy to be great. That's how you keep growing. But there are people who are complacent even with the meager. They're complacent. They're okay. I'm just okay with this and I'm not going to be great in it. I'm complacent. I am exactly that way. But here's the funny thing. Even with that complacency, you crave comfortability, the good job comes, a little bit more money, you'll still be complacent. The funny thing about it is we want all that money and everything to get comfortable when we don't need to ever be comfortable. If you are at a point where you're comfortable in your life, then technically you have stopped growing. And the moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying. The funny thing about it, my mom used to tell me, life is like a pyramid. You start in diapers, and somewhere up here at the peak, we peak out. P-E-A-K. We peak out. The funny thing about that peaking out is around 55, 60. That's where we think we know everything. Y'all know how this goes. We think we know everything, and then at that particular moment, you will stop growing. And then you start dying, and then you do what? You end up dying in diapers. This is a metaphor for understanding that you have to continue to change. Change is the only absorption of growth. You have to continue to want to absorb great things, things that want to contribute to who you want to be and be great about it. It's funny because I say change is the only thing that's constant. Y'all know it. You're going to change whether you want to or not. I remember a time, when I used to go to the barbershop, get an edge on the dude used to almost cut my eyebrow. I used to be like, oh, ease up. But the funny thing about it is somewhere in between that time and now, my head done slid back. My head just slid back. It's funny, I'm tripping. And then when I start working on my doctorate, I start losing a little hair right there. This is all crazy to me. But the funny thing about it is some of y'all want to stay exactly like how you are right now. Not going to happen. Whether you want to or not, you're going to change. Change is the only thing that's constant. Nothing is constant but change. Everything in this world must rearrange. I know what I'm saying to you might sound strange, but nothing is constant but change. So if you're not willing to be able to adapt to the change and adjust with it, you are somebody who will become complacent. Have you ever been at a point where you left your hometown or left where you lived for a long time? You've been gone for about 10 years. Then you come back and you happen to drive by, the local market or the local liquor store or something, and you see the same dudes you used to see back in 10 or 15 years earlier. And they still look the same and some still dress the same. Those are people that are complacent. If you're one of those people, I'm talking to you. Don't get to a point where complacency starts to define you. You have to completely continue to grow. Here's the thing. If I step before you, you know I love the camera and I love y'all. I love everybody out there. I know none of you all personally, but I love each and every one of you because what I do, I give to you. And I'm going to ask a question. I want you to just answer it with yourself. How many of you all want to be just like you are right now, 10 years from now? Think about it. Think about that. Because you're not going to be even if you want to. So you have to continue to grow. Growth is the only thing that is going to continue to move you forward. You want greatness, you have to grow for greatness. You have to live great. You live great with little what you have right now, greatness will come and it will be easy for you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm Karl Mayes, the King Motivator. Every Wednesday, it goes down right here. And I got to let you know one other thing. If you don't believe me, stay locked and loaded. See y'all again another day, another chance. Holla at y'all next Wednesday. We out.